Sniper Elite Resistance gets January 30th, 2025 launch date. So I seen the trailer for this game and I thought it looked really cool. I never got into the Sniper Elite games personally. I always find them interesting and thought they were pretty cool to play, but I just never got the opportunity to, especially because, whenever it comes to gameplay and stuff like that, I do like the sniper type of games, being able to do the scopes and everything like that. I haven't played, Fortnite in years, but it was one of those things when I would play, I loved using the sniper and I actually got pretty good at it. So seeing games like this, I'm like, this is pretty cool. And then I also love the whole X-ray effect that they would do whenever you do the shot. So I always thought that was pretty cool with this game. So as always, we'll go ahead and read some of the article here, see what we got, and then we'll check out the trailer itself. So the new Sniper Elite game is slated to release on January 30th of 2025. The full title of the game is Sniper Elite Resistance, and it will take players through the standalone story that runs parallel to Sniper Elite 5. Oh, that's pretty cool. So it'll go with one of the last games. Well, I don't know if that's the last game that had that, but pretty cool that they're actually going to do a parallel with. So you play as Harry Hawker, an agent of the Special Operations Executive, and you have to fight back against the Nazis in occupied France. For those eager to get their hands on the game, Sniper Elite Resistance will launch physically and digitally on PlayStation 5, Xbox Series X and S, PlayStation 4, Xbox One, and PC via Steam, Epic Game Store, and Microsoft Store. Additionally, Sniper Elite Resistance will be available via Game Pass. So that's pretty cool for anyone that wants to play whenever you got. It's pretty much available. The only one that's not available will be Switch, but probably for obvious reasons. And then there's a standalone edition of the game as well as the deluxe edition, which will include season pass content for those who pre-order the game. Regardless of the edition, it will get the bonus campaign mission called Target Fur, as well as the additional weapon skins and the Carabiner 98 rifle. So I'm a little bit not skeptical, but just the fact that they're doing kind of like a whole season pass thing. I'm kind of getting tired of season passes in games. I could be alone in that, but it is one of those things like there's so many games now that do that, and it's just not really something am enjoying as a gamer, because it is one of those things. If you don't get it and you miss out on a lot of the stuff, you're never gonna get the opportunity to get it again. So the fact that it kind of pretty much started with Fortnite is one of the things I personally am not really a fan of. And the fact that so many games do it nowadays, it's kind of getting tired in my opinion. I could, like I said, I could be alone in that, but I'm not really a fan of that stuff anymore, really. And then we'll go ahead and continue on. For those who pre-order the deluxe edition of Sniper Elite Resistance, you'll get a classic M1911 pistol as well as 2 days of early access. The overview provided by Rebellion Development states that there are unparalleled sniping mechanics, stealth, and tactical third-person combat you would experience from the franchise. Instead of focusing on the front line happening in World War II, it focuses on the hidden war far from the front lines that takes place deep in the heart of occupied France. So that's always cool whenever they're able to go a different direction, and the fact that they were able to say that it goes parallel to Sniper Elite 5. So hopefully it'll be one of those things, like there'll be some stuff in the game for the old school fans from it that actually be able to see like, oh yeah, that is one of the things that does kind of coincide with what happens in the fifth game. So that's pretty cool. So there will be a full-length campaign to play through in either solo play or co-op. There will be the options to customize and upgrade your weapons to help you make your way through the difficult challenges. Of course, much like any Sniper Elite game, the trademark X-ray kill cam will be returning, providing you with a glimpse into the pure destruction of each shot from your weapons. It'll be returning. So I'm curious, for anyone that plays the games out there, did they take it away for a little bit? Because that was always one of the things that I kind of knew about the Sniper Elite games, was the fact that it was one of those things where whenever you did get your shot in and it did hit your mark, they did have that X-ray kill cam, which personally I always thought was pretty interesting and cool, because it is one of those things kind of getting a feel of what the bullet that you were able to shoot, what kind of damage it does to the enemy. So I thought that was pretty cool. So for those who want to participate in multiplayer but don't want to team up with your friends in the campaign, there are multiple multiplayer modes available, including the fan favorite invasion mode and adversarial multiplayer. To celebrate the release date of Sniper Elite Resistance, a brand new trailer has been uploaded to YouTube, with the video being just over a minute long. If you want to pre-order the game, it will cost you $49.99 for the standard edition of the game and $79.99 for the deluxe edition of Sniper Elite Resistance. Check out the trailer for yourself in the video above. Will you be purchasing the game? So personally, I'm one of those people. I'm kind of over pre-ordering games and kind of doing the whole deluxe thing. Unless it's something that like is a game that I'm really looking forward to, which honestly hasn't really been the case for a while, and it does have a lot of like features in the deluxe edition that's gonna really grab my interest. I'm kind of good on all that stuff. It's one of those things I've been burned a little bit too much to the point where I think I'm over it. One of the ones that really killed it for me was Cyberpunk 2077. After that, came out and it was just a buggy mess and full of glitches and stuff, I was kind of done. I think I had paid for Resident Evil 4 remake as far as like pre-ordering that one, and even that one I wasn't really the biggest fan, and it really didn't come with any like anything special for it that really grabbed my interest that made me feel like it was worth doing the pre-order. The only games I feel like nowadays that I would consider pre-ordering would be Nintendo games, because at least with Nintendo games you know that you're going to get the full game. It's not going to be full of bugs and issues, and it'll, for the most part, it'll be worth actually pre-ordering. So any future Zelda games, more than likely that'll be something I pre-order. So let's go ahead and check out the trailer here and see what we got.
Rated M for mature.
Okay, chaps. Let's get this done and go home.
Get this done and go home.
Abort! Abort! Hawker's gonna have to take care of those cannons.
Let the game begin.
Nice. See, that's one of the things I really like and appreciate about the sniper games, when they're able to kind of do that whole 3D, or no, I'm sorry, 3D X-ray kind of view of it, where you kind of see what the damage is. I think that is so cool that they have that in this game.
All crew, prepare for release. Steady. She's away. Running.
I thought that was pretty cool right there too. Sniper Elite Resistance, January 30th, 2025. And that's pretty what has me pretty interested too, because I mean, like I said, I've never played the sniper game, so I don't know if Hitler is kind of like an enemy in some of the other games. They did mention that it was in World War II, that the other game was that you played through. So I am wondering if it was something where you go up against Hitler, or if it was like specified for this game itself. And I could be wrong, but I feel like as far as like the story mode and everything like that goes, chances are it'll be one of those things where, like, I'm guessing, I could be wrong, but I feel like it'd be one of those things where you want to make like Hitler like the final kill you kind of have to do, so that you can kind of have fun with as horrible as, I mean, well, not necessarily horrible, but as, as it, that is the sound about being happy to kill someone, you do get probably many opportunities to take out Hitler as many ways as you want, with different types of ways to go about it. So thought that was pretty cool. So those are my thoughts on that. Let me know what you guys think in the comment section. Is this going to be a game any of you guys are going to be picking up? Any Sniper Elite fans out there? Are you looking forward to this? And will you be pre-ordering it and getting like the deluxe edition? So let me know your thoughts in the comment section. If you guys could like, share, subscribe, all that good stuff. If you guys have been watching this long, I really appreciate it. It means a lot. And yeah, until next time, Harmonic out. Peace.